welcome to the Games Exchange podcast. This is the sixth episode, and I am joined by my friends, and we're here to talk about games. This week, our guest would be Ray. He's a professional card flipper. Anything to say about yourself, Ray?
Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Card flopping is my forte.
Uh huh.
You can even Google it, my name, and then Magic the Gathering,
Uh huh.
or even say Grand Prix Manila. You can see me with my red broccoli hair at that time.
Ray,
Oh.
Ray, 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 Ray. Tell them you have the heart of the cards.
Yes, and I also have the hearts of the card.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
had better hair? You or Mickey right now?
I gotta
I will
say,
kill you if you say you have better hair. I will kill you if you have say you have better hair. It's gone
Mickey
now.
has
No.
better hair.
Okay. In the spirit of
But
self.
I said that Mickey had the better hair,
Mm-hmm.
right?
job. Good job.
Uh-huh.
Very good job.
So, what have you been playing this week, guys?
Wants to go first?
You. You spoke up first.
Oh me. Fuck. Why? Okay. I have not been playing much. Well,
Again?
I did for a bit. I played a lot of Overwatch
Uh-huh.
again because Anna's been released
I think
and Diva is now better.
yes, so much better.
I know, so much better. I swear. And I love it when she's like bunny hop. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Diva now. Torbjorn is not my favorite guy anymore because I don't know. I think people got better or I got better because people can easily kill the turret.
Uh-huh.
So I don't like Torbjorn anymore. I've been playing in Asia, not America.
Oh, that's why I can't see you. I'm always
Yeah, that's why you can't see me, cause Asia ping is so good. You can be Tracer and not die,
I really
right?
don't
You can like
understand. Cause in the US servers I have under 100 ping. When I'm in the Asia servers I have 200.
I don't know, man. It's probably your internet connection.
It's weird, right? We're
What's your
supposed to
ISP?
a globe.
I'm PLDT,
Even
but
though
yeah,
even so, Asia is closer. Ping should be relatively better.
I have no idea how internet connections work in the Philippines because it's just terrible, and I really don't wanna
No,
think
in
about
theory
it.
it's closer, but
I think
uh,
it they route us across the globe, right?
Yeah, they do.
there's a new map of China now that we can't cross. Even
Uh,
our signals for internet.
We do
Right.
not talk about politics here. We do not talk about.
Oh, I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about
We will,
territories, imaginary lives.
based, based on experience, and I've been talking to a lot of people about nerd shit. We do.
uh-huh.
Whenever someone talks about like something closely related to the topic, you will obviously go there, so we will avoid it.
Uh-huh.
Avoid the whole thing. Okay, so what else
Okay.
have I been playing? I
Uh,
tried to play what else? Played a bit of Darkest Dungeon,
uh-huh.
but that wasn't that didn't pan out well.
Are you
I
recording your
was
Darkest Dungeon games?
oh man,
You should.
I was, and it's so terrible because I keep crying. I don't want to post it.
Why not?
and don't tell anyone in my house to post it, or I will kill you.
I have
Um,
people who can do it.
yeah, whatever. What, you're gonna hack my computer and
No,
upload it somewhere?
no. That's
No, no, not gonna do it. What else? I think I think that's generally it because I'm still hoping and wishing for Pokemon Go.
uh,
I've been waiting on it still.
I think most of us
Somehow it,
are. Uh-huh.
yeah, right. Like I've heard stories about people catching them all by now, and here I am
With
without one.
without one. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because remember in the anime, you would be like, "Oh, I've been waiting to get my first Pokemon," and
Uh,
I totally feel for that character right now. Like, I know what you're going through, young Padawan.
mhm.
Be strong. I will be strong like you, and I will get my own Pokemon. I've been trying. I've been thinking about getting I Am Setsuna, but I don't know if it's worth it. I'm waiting for reviews.
It is. The reviews are amazing. If I had
That's
money,
fun.
I would have bought it. Actually, if it was on Vita, I would have bought it. It was supposed to be on Vita, but it could not handle the scope of the game, so the Western release was PS4 and PC only.
Mm. Oh,
I
and
saw
another thing.
Bogart playing it. Like I guess it was yesterday, early morning,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, that looks good. It's like, what game is that?
It's fucking
Yeah.
old school JRPG. It's like what you've lived through your entire life.
It's it reminds people
It's
of
good.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, that's
Hmm?
what they said too. Oh, by the way, Ori
Blind
and the
Forest.
Blind Forest is actually on sale. I've played it for a while until I got frustrated about how annoying it is that you have to shoot yourself, and I don't have proper timing. So I stopped playing.
Leaf completed that game. Maybe he can teach you how to
I
play it.
know. No, he showed me. He showed me the video. He showed me a video, or was it Patrick's video, of the one of the most difficult parts of it, and
Mhm.
I'm already there, right? It's frustrating, but it's very good. I cried. I cried while playing it, so it's that good. If something makes me cry, then it must be good. Yeah.
Like onions. Onions. Yes.
Like what
Yeah,
else makes
onions
you
are good.
cry?
Shut up. Okay, that's it. That's all for me this week.
Um, can we go back on Overwatch? Because I think Ray and I played a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
Overwatch this week as well.
Okay. Okay.
Did you try rank this week?
No, I don't want to try rank, man.
So
I haven't
they
tried rank.
at all?
Why don't you tell me what why would anyone play ranked
I don't
aside from
know.
the golden?
Yeah, the golden weapons, which you need to win 300 games for one.
Yeah. So
Um.
why would you want?
Oh,
Wait,
now there's a reason. No
wait.
duplicate
What?
characters.
Let's rewind for a bit.
Uh huh.
So you need to win 300 rank games to unlock weapons.
No,
So
no, 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 not weapons. Go, continue.
weapon skins, because each win
Mhm.
gives you one rank point. I forgot the name, but it's that little purple box thing, and each character has a weapon skin that turns it gold, and that is worth 300 of those purple boxes. So technically 300 wins for one.
So it's like you're playing ranked for currency,
Uh-huh.
and each time you win, you get 1 point. It's a separate currency where you can change the color of your hero's weapons.
Uh-huh.
So, like, let's say McCree, right? McCree has that pistol. If you play enough, like, if you play 300 ranked games, you can make McCree's normal gray gun become gold. So it's like visual aesthetic. That's it.
And it carries over to all skins.
Yeah, so even if you have a legendary McCree skin and you put it on top and you use the golden weapon skin, it goes on top of the legendary skin. But that is pretty much it. You have to, like, let's say you have 5 favorite heroes, okay?
So you need
And
to win 1,500 matches.
exactly, that's a lot of stress levels.
Uh-huh.
And competitive is super salty.
It's also it's even though it's released, the way they are talking about rank, it's technically season one rank beta, because they're doing a lot of changes. They're looking at season one and they're looking at it and finding out what they need to do for the next seasons.
Mm.
So one of the reasons why I play rank right now is because you can't go you can't have multiple heroes. You can't have multiple copies of the same heroes. So that 6-man Torbjorn bullshit is gone.
Or the two what was it? Two show to Tracer and to Zarya um meta build is not gonna exist anymore.
Yes.
There was
So yeah,
such a meta then.
yeah, it was meta. Like if you run that comp, you will insta win no matter what.
What I'm seeing now is remember that group of people we hated so much. I think it was me and Dutz. It was
Yeah,
Mercy, Lucio, May.
yeah.
Those guys are what I've been seeing lately, and I'm hating it. But at least no more
But they're
Torbjorns.
pre-made, right? They're pre-made.
No, some of them are, but I've encountered comps where they're not pre-made, and the healers heal the healers, that type of deal.
I mean,
They
if you have an Anna and a Mercy, I think
yeah,
double support is now.
double support's now a thing. I've
Yeah.
seen Anna heal Lucio's. Anna is now more played than what the than Zenyatta.
Oh, but Zenyatta is so good now. I
Wait,
swear to God.
what was the changes to Zenyatta? Let me.
Okay, so Zenyatta's change is he got more HP.
Uh huh.
He is now at 250 from the old school 150. He when he ults, when he goes into the iris,
Uh huh.
he will run faster. His move speed is increased, so he can save more people with his ult. And I think that's it. I think they changed a
Uh,
bit with
he, his
one of his old skills.
his damage is had been reduced though, but Orb of Discord is faster, so it applies almost instantly now.
So it's a really good change. And I see him more than before. So it's like Lucius not played as much
I
because
feel
people don't appreciate how his heal. It's like if there is an Ana, there is a Lucio. But if there is a Zenyatta, I actually don't see any other supports running with him. I don't know.
uh, how about
Maybe
you?
it's just my.
How about you, Ray? What have you been seeing in Overwatch lately?
Well, there's a lot of Anna. I guess
Uh-huh.
people are like there's
Did you
there's
play
been
her first day? Did you guys play her first day?
I I
uh,
I, I was not able to. I
Oh
didn't play it
God!
when she was released.
a while ago. Like
Oh God! It was so terrible. I because
a
when
far
I
ago.
when I, when I was about to sleep, right? It
Uh-huh.
was like morning, and then the game just suddenly patched. I was like, I must at least try Anna before I go to sleep. So I was
Mm.
sleeping in front of my computer, and then they woke me up and told me, "Hey, go upstairs. What are you doing?" It's like I'm waiting for Anna. So they woke me up, and I went to bed. When I woke up that day, my PC was still on. It was still patching, so I immediately played. Um, and everyone was Anna.
Mm.
Like you could see teams like everyone is Anna. It's just so terrible.
My very
We
first
obviously lost so
earlier,
many games.
we're all Anna. I was like,
No.
I know I'm late. I'm pretty sure you guys have played Anna before.
Uh-huh.
Or like
How
did
many
you go
days?
with me and just downloaded everything right now today
Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
played with Anna right now?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure
yeah.
this is not a new meta where it's
Yeah.
all Anna. I
It's
don't
just she doesn't deal enough damage.
Yeah, she
Or
doesn't deal
heal.
enough damage. I've been playing her as offensive as possible, and I can't kill anyone.
I think
Uh,
that's not how you're supposed
yeah,
to
you're not
play
supposed
her.
to play her offensively, but she can cancel an ult really quickly though with her sleep.
So, in the terms of Magic the Gathering, and I will use it because Ray is here.
Uh-huh.
She's technically blue.
But yeah, she's fucking blue.
She's so blue. That's
Mhm.
why I like. That's why she has blue hair.
She
Or
does not
some
have
sort
blue
of.
hair. She has
No, no, no,
gray
not her
hair.
hair. That's not her hair. It's her
Her
outfit.
outfit.
Where is that? There's somewhere that's blue. It's like
Her costume, the blue one, the one
yeah.
that the Overwatch
Wait, wait.
costume.
Let me look at images. I swear to God. Oh shit. I googled Anna Just the word Anna. you should, you guys should try it. It's so dumb.
Okay, doing it now.
There's like,
Did the Anna, the tennis player, popped up?
oh my god, really? You know what popped up for mine?
Nippon
Fuck,
Airways.
exactly. Like airplane.
No, I'm asking. I was asking.
Oh,
Is Anna sure?
Oh, no, no, no.
I think no, I think that Anna has two ends. This Anna has one.
I see.
Of course you would know. Of course you would know, right? Of course you would know.
Mhm.
But anyway, her default outfit has that like like I don't know what it's called, man. What
Hood?
do Muslims wear?
I don't
The
know.
thing that Muslims wear. That's what she has on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's blue. That's why she is a blue mage.
Ah.
She is a blue mage for sure.
I haven't even tried her, and I immediately bought her Sombra skin.
Is it somber skin?
Yeah, it's 250. Oh no, Leaf is gone.
Oh, come back, please.
Let's
Oh,
add people to this call. Let's. I think his internet died. Yeah, there's this Sombra skin. Everything you've seen about Sombra, that she has that one skin, the one where she's has the helmet and the rectangle. Ah, the rectangle, the inverted triangle. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's shapes. I was thinking of reticle. That's why I said rectangle.
Where are her skins? Why don't they show it on the website?
You can
What the
pull
fuck?
it up on the game. It's a 250 gold skin, and Leaf is really gone.
is it
Yeah, yeah.
the black one
Yeah, the black
with
one.
Overwatch?
You know what, guys? I'm gonna run Overwatch right now. I'm gonna look through there because you guys said it's there, and I can't
Okay, while
find
she
it on my Google search.
while she does that, what in Overwatch? What have you been playing? Oh, outside Overwatch, what have you been playing, Leaf? Ray. Leaf Ray is the
Oh.
same person.
I played LOL.
Lol.
And
Okay.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear like the other room.
No.
Ren's there,
Okay.
and like from
We can
time to
hear
time,
He was
Yeah.
shot.
Ray-
Rage gaming. I always want to go live on Facebook and just like
Record him. Show a video of him raging.
yeah, or like the sound of him raging and me laughing.
Okay, Leaf is
Welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back, Leaf.
We believe, we
So we're talking about LOL while Mickey looks
Hello.
for Sombra skin.
Can you hear
and
me?
then
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
aside from LOL, I've been playing a lot of Dota. Since Bam, Jimson, and uh, Grabs
Mm-hmm.
plays a lot of Dota. Like I've been hooked. I'm not saying I'm decent at it yet. But
Uh-huh.
I'm relearning like the different skill sets that needed in Dota,
Mm-hmm.
and I must say that I had to change my name.
Oh, okay, that was
Whoa.
who was that?
Name?
That was Leaf,
I
right?
have no.
No, if you heard it, it's not you.
Um, I had to change my Steam name to Noobsterino since my to give people a heads up, like on what to expect when they play with me.
Okay.
I
For,
think I found it. I think I found it. It's called the Shrike skin. Is that it? Where there's like this triangle on her face?
if she's wearing black and blue garb, yes, that's the one.
Black and blue. It's black and purple.
Okay, black and
I
purple.
don't- And she doesn't have a face,
Yeah, she doesn't have them.
right?
It's really weird.
She
It's
doesn't have
it appears to be. Oh, from the way it looks, it should be legendary, right? Because it changed a lot of what Anna looks like. But it's a 250 skin.
I don't think it should be a legendary skin because all they're doing is covering her face.
That's all.
Yeah, like all the other parts of her outfit are the same.
Okay,
If
I
you
didn't
compare
know
it to
that.
her recolor, it's the same. But if you compare it to her, like, what, I have no idea how to say it, so I'm just gonna check the other one. Wasteland skin. Her
Yeah.
wasteland skin is like has bullets and her pants are changed.
Uh-huh.
And the Captain Amari though, the young Anna. Oh my god, I could totally make fan fiction out of this. I'm gonna
No,
look
don't
for
do it.
where are the
Okay, I
Genshin?
heard someone shout. I think when we talked earlier and I said I heard someone say no, I think it was Ren.
I think it was Ren also.
Oh wow.
So I apologize ahead of time if you hear cursing. Like,
Uh,
Nice.
that's my
it,
Okay.
background, not me. And that's Ren.
it's not you at the moment, but there are times when you will curse.
I will, I will. Don't worry.
The
It's a
voices in
heads
your
up.
head.
So, as someone who's played LoL for a lot of years, how does it feel to go back into Dota?
Man, it's a lot different. Because um, it uses another skill set
Uh huh.
is needed in Dota
Hmm.
since you need to deny a lot. Like there's no creep denial in
And yeah,
uh,
wouldn't
law.
that be the role of the support or no?
Not necessarily, since you might uh, end up in a solo safe lane where it's not really that safe at all, where you end up 1v3
Oh.
and all you can do is deny your wave
Mhm.
or some of them. And it requires more fast twitch reactions than LOL, since for me, LOL requires more of memorization than fast twitch reactions.
Mhm. Um, on the topic of denying the reason why, the reason why Riot removed deny from their did not include denying as part of their game is because I think that if you do have deny and you are someone who's good at denying, you can easily steamroll the opponent. And a lot of LOL is about comebacks. What do you
Everyone,
think?
I guess, everyone loves a good comeback story, but uh, I think I think it requires um, more skills.
Mhm.
Like as an older generation player, uh,
You-
I have
you're
to admit that.
you're a little bit slower than the current players.
Yeah,
Uh huh.
like I used to be good at Dota. Like I even played with Ninja Boogie like way back.
Uh huh.
One of the Dota pro players that we have here in the Philippines.
Uh huh.
That was before he went pro though, and I was owning his ass. You can quote me on this one. You can ask Mike. Uh, and after I went back sick, a lot of things changed, or like I haven't gotten used to it already, and it's it's harder for me right now. That's why I stick to Hearthstone. You don't need fast reflexes for Hearthstone.
Oh, but
Like you can
you're gonna panic when the line starts.
no the rope.
Yes, the rope.
I'm the king of the rope. I'm like uh, Muhammad Ali, God rest his soul. I play the rope a dope. I always bounce through the ropes, even though I know I only have one card left in my hand. I know the play. I use the rope. I use the entire time.
You're that fucker.
Yes. No, I'm that strategic. Strategic. Like
Yes, because that
pissing
strategy
people
is what
off
he's trying to say.
is
It's playing the mental
strategy.
game.
It's the mental game,
Uh huh.
Oh
and
gosh.
you should always take advantage of the time given to you, and not unless you know that you're just playing on your phone and the area you're about to enter loses connection. You don't rope a dope. You don't F around. You end the turn right away. You pass it.
Uh huh.
But if you have a stable connection, play the rope dope.
Mm.
This is the best advice I could give you. If you're new to Hearthstone or like you want to be
You want to be
upgrade
pro
to
like
the
him?
Uh-huh.
next level shit, rope dope, the best strat you can ever do.
Going back to Dota, is will this be the first time you're playing Dota too?
No, actually, I played Dota 2 um when it was in beta.
Okay.
Like it was I even my Steam still has the beta client on. Like I never removed it. Like didn't even bother. I don't even know like how to remove it. Like I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out if I really want to remove it. But I still have space, so I'm leaving it alone. Like it'll remind me that hey, I played beta on Dota 2 even because I played beta on uh, Dota, like the original Dota. Like every time before tournaments
Okay, leave
on
is gone.
Magic,
Uh-huh.
like way back after tournaments, when the shop was still in near STC,
Uh-huh.
Mango Square. So we had one place. The name of the place is one place. It's just across street. Like
Uh-huh.
the most. I'm sorry. I know people like own cafes out there, PC banks,
Uh-huh.
but that was the best cafe for me because it's smoking cafe. Even need to stand up to order. You can just
Oh
shout,
god.
food, food,
No, no,
food.
no. This reminds me of that South Park episode.
Yeah,
That like, Mom, toilet.
just get a poop sock.
Yes.
If you wanna go, like you need to stand up. Like you get beaten if you use bottles. Don't ask me.
Oh
I've
god,
seen people like do it and they got beat up
Mm.
that's
because it's
insane.
gross. It's gross,
No, of
guys.
course, Jesus.
And um, I'm seeing. I know a person there that was there for 4 days straight. Didn't go home. In order for him, like to look clean, he had to have his haircut on the store beside one place because it's a salon.
Barbershop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
barber shop. He had his hair just trimmed like 1 millimeter, and then he asked for a shampoo and a
Oh
soap,
god.
Oh, Christ.
and
Who-
he
Well,
goes
that
and
saves
goes
him out of time, right?
to buy a shirt. Buy a shirt. I don't even know if he changed his underwear.
No,
Shame
wait,
on you.
man. What? No, wait. It would totally justify if we know why he did it. Why did he do it? Why didn't he go home? What
At
was he
that time,
playing?
Ragnarok Online.
Okay.
Okay.
Mick, you owned
That's
a
totally justifiable.
Mick,
That's totally justifiable.
you owned
No,
an.
I do not allow people to not go home.
Okay.
We were not. No.
Oh, you closed
No.
every day, right? You did not
Yes,
operate
yes,
24 hours.
yeah. No, we don't because that's just
Just
disgusting.
kidding.
No.
You take care
Yep.
of people by forcing them to stop playing games.
No, I tell them that in order to keep playing, you have to go home and take a shower. I don't care if you don't sleep.
Okay. Mick, have you ever played Dota?
No.
No.
Well, I played like the Warcraft
Three.
map one for kicks, but
Someone's singing. I hear
that's
singing.
not. That's race.
That's Red House.
That's a lot of shouting.
You see,
Um,
he's testing out a producer right now.
Okay, there he is.
there.
And we're
Hi.
recording.
Hi, Ren.
What was I saying? I didn't play Dota. Hey, welcome back.
Wala ba na?
Welcome back, Leaf.
Han, taon niya, Ren.
Sure, why not?
Uh,
I-share to namin ni Kwan, ni Kego.
Son of a bitch! HR1,
Yeah.
Pako. Okay. Hey, Leif, you here?
I guess not.
Oh, he's here.
He around, he around.
We were talking about Dota. We're about to
Wait,
wrap
wait, 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 wait.
that up, though.
Wait. I have just one last question.
Okay.
Do you think they will ever make a human skin for Winston?
As a what? Because they got. They're close with Safari, but how would.
As the missing link. As the missing link. Really makes.
Uh, to, to, um, to promote the new Tarzan movie starring that guy from True Blood.
Oh, baby. God, that was so nice.
What? Okay,
That was
Leaf
so
died
well
it
played.
again. Oh, hi.
Hi. That was so well played by me.
Eat the rager.
I am awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Leaf.
The Rager next door.
Um. So, so anything else outside Dota, Ray?
Well, I've been playing XVS mobile game.
Uh huh. The
And
Final Fantasy one.
yeah, Final Fantasy XVS.
Uh huh.
Speaking of which, their units for this week blows. So I'm not gonna use my crystals or my summoner tickets.
Okay.
And
How is that played? You say units. Is that like a Clash of Clans type of deal?
nope. It's I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with
Record keeper.
Frontier, Brave Frontier. Like it's a well-known mobile game also. Um, this is the Final Fantasy version,
No,
Brave Frontier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and Hit. I've been playing a lot of Hit also
Uh-huh.
recently. Heroes of Incredible Tales. Hit. Korean-based game by Nexon.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Oh
That's-
shit, those are pretty. I swear to God, they're the best maids ever. Right?
Hmm.
Their maids are super
It's-
cute. Yeah.
Leaf
They
is
look
also
like
playing
Lala-
hit.
they look like Lalafels. They're mages.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you be a mage?
You can be a mage.
A Lalafell mage. Okay. Sounds like my character in Final Fantasy 14.
Guys,
Remember when? No, there was this one time when me and Carl Miguel had a date, and I was so thrilled because we were able to sit on chairs. That was the whole date.
And then when we
Just
type
fucking
out
sitting on
when
chair.
we type out what we're talking about, when we type out on chat, the mouth actually moves. Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
So we were both very like, oh my God, look, my mouth is moving. It's so amazing.
That was the date. Oh my god, my mouth is moving.
That was the whole date. I was like, hey, where are you? I'm like, hey, I'm over here in the town. I'm like, and he's like, where? I can't find you. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait for you here. What is this place? And there's a stage. And then he's like, I still can't find you. And I was like, okay, I'll wait for you. I'll sit here. And then I realized, oh my God, I sit on fucking chairs. And I was like typing, like, oh my God, I can sit and like take pictures. And then he saw me.
Oh,
He saw
Leaf is-
me. And then while he was typing, I was zooming in because I was taking screenshots. And then I saw that his Lalafell's mouth was moving. And we were both screaming at each other, my mouth is moving! Can you believe it? My mouth is moving right now. So,
Yeah, we rarely interacted outside of dungeons that time. Because we were on separate starting quests, I think. I was from Uldan, the desert place, and you were from the tree thing.
I don't remember. But the point here was Final Fantasy is such a great MMO. It's just very expensive.
Yes,
but it's worth it though. Welcome back, Leaf.
hey,
If only I had the money and the time. It has to be both money and time, because if you have the money, you don't have time. And if you have time, you don't have the money. So you must have money and time to fucking enjoy this game to its full potential.
when
But we do not.
when I was playing,
some of us went all the way and used the potential of that game.
I
I
paid
thought I
6 months
was
for that
playing
game.
catch up.
I
Next thing,
I paid. Hey man, you're the kind of player who likes to run through every single content and win. I'm the kind of person who likes to enjoy the scenic view, to
smell
feel
the
the
roses.
air in my digital hair, to
Stop and
I'm
smell
that
the
kind.
roses.
Yeah, exactly. I'm that kind of player. So you can't force
I
me
stopped
to.
also and smell the burning carcasses around me.
Oh,
Like,
So
what's the difference?
yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's a
you smell
dead.
dead.
spongy, Amot,
Yeah,
when
you
you
smell
are
dead.
littering the ground.
Uh-huh.
Like, where's my items? Where's my loot?
No man. I like to savor how much I'm paying for. Especially the what you made here like wait, we're talking about Final Fantasy, I'm so sorry, but
Uh-huh.
uh that when you had to make your maid because you had a
Yeah,
personal
the
assistant NPC and you can dress her up any way you want and make her wear it could be a boy or a girl and yes, cat women
I made it.
cat
I made mine a Catwoman as well.
yeah, and you're a Lalafast, it's so terrible.
I
But it's
was about to sleep when I asked you, Mickey, I remember, I asked you, like, hey, can I make it anything? It's like, yeah, just go ahead and make it. It's like, okay, before I go to sleep, I'll just do this then.
Uh-huh.
Ends up, 3 hours later, I made
uh,
my butler assistant,
dude, you made a
but it
fucking
took three
dude.
hours.
you made a
You
dude.
made a guy.
No, a girl.
Then why is it Butler?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It should be
A,
made, man.
close enough. Like, that
Ray,
butler went
Ray,
to Thailand,
Ray,
and we
Ray. Is
know
this
what happened
Yaoi?
next.
Is this Yaoi?
Leaf, did you play Final Fantasy 14
A bit.
a bit? What were you?
Yeah, only a bit. I don't remember anymore. It
Oh,
was just a bit.
okay.
Okay.
What have you been playing this week, Leaf?
Um, I actually just played like today. I've been busy the whole week trying to catch up with stuff, TV shows and animes. But I played Starbound because it was just recently announced that it was out of early access.
Yeah, it's
Oh
actually a
yeah.
Um,
feature on the
I
store,
see.
Steam store right now. So Starbound, it reminds me a lot of Terraria. Have you played Terraria?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I have
I
played
bought
Terraria, and
Terraria so we can play together, and we never did.
Yeah, we never did.
Just putting that out there.
Uh, put a note.
yeah,
How different is it from Terraria?
um, I think it's more easier compared to Terraria in terms of like learning the game,
Uh huh.
learning how to play the game because um it has more actually it has direction, like it gives you a quest right off the bat, like why you have to explore the planet.
Oh, so this is my version of Terraria technically, because Terraria I get bored. It's technically mine. The same reason why I don't play
It's
Minecraft.
500 pesos. It's
Yeah.
419.95. So 420.
Can you check
420.
it? Can you check if they have a four pack?
They do. They
There
do.
is a
It's
4 pack.
119. But Leaf already has one, so
Uh,
we're not
Yeah,
including
I
him.
bought it during the sale, so it was cheaper back then.
holy shit! It's really
It was
cheap. The
around
four
a
pack is really
hundred.
cheap.
I bought it.
Mhm.
I think I bought it for like
You wanna split it?
150 or something.
Mhm.
Really? Holy shit, that's so cheap. But I don't think I
Yeah,
have time
it
to
went
play
on
this.
sale.
Uh-huh.
It's
That's why
multiplayer.
Could be.
it is. But
Cause
you could play it solo if you want to.
dude,
So the tagline is in orbit. So leaving orbit. So can you go to different planets?
I think so. But I
I
haven't
think
because I'm still trying it's I'm still on the first mission,
Okay.
which is to try to repair the ship. I think when you repair the ship, and you get crew members, like you can travel to other planets
Uh,
to do stuff.
Hey,
But I think
is it
the the what do you call it? The scope of the game is much larger than that of Terraria.
uh,
mm, cool? It's for 400 pesos. So anyone wants to split with me, just let me know and we will split it. Should I buy it? I mean, I don't have the time to play this, to be honest. Some people can enjoy content. I'd rather buy the other game, the farming one. What was it? Stardew Valley. I'd rather buy
Stardew Valley.
Stardew
yeah, you.
Valley.
I think Stardew
That's
Valley would
close.
be the one for you. But a
Yeah.
little thing about Starbound. One the community director or community manager. I don't know if she's still tied to this project. Her name's Molly. She's very cute.
Well, thanks for letting us know that. That's very important.
I learned
It's very important.
it is community manager.
So,
I think that's
It
oh,
one
will
of
but
really
I think that's
like
the
you need
requirement
to
to be
be
a yeah.
pleasing to the eyes.
it will motivate
Yeah.
you to buy the game because she's very cute. I'm
Yeah.
Uh
sure.
huh.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the requirement for being a community manager.
uh,
I
But
think
I
she can
feel
add it to my community.
I would really rather have you buy Ori and the Blind Forest. Like, if you pirated this game, fine.
That's
Just
actually
buy
a
it.
very good game.
It's on sale.
Ori.
Yeah, right? It's on sale already. Just buy it. Just
It's on
buy
sale
it.
again.
again.
Yeah, it's how much is it? It's currently 123 pesos. Come on.
Is it the is it the
Hi.
definitive edition? Because there's two
Yeah,
editions.
it's the definitive
It's
edition. The
for four.
definitive edition is
Where are you seeing the
that's on.
sale? Because the
It's on my
definitive.
feed. It's on my feed.
Because the definitive
I could
edition
screen.
is for 492 pesos.
No, no, no. I'll screenshot it to you. I'll screenshot it. Let's see.
What's good was when they launched the definitive edition. If you bought the original version first, they give you the definitive edition
Uh,
for free
just
when they
like,
launched it. But
just like, or
still the same.
Divinity.
Yeah.
But I think if you buy the normal version now, you won't get the definitive because they're selling it different at different prices.
Oh wait, no, I don't think you get it for free. I think you get it for cheaper. I don't know. I forgot.
Okay.
I think I got it
Maybe,
cheaper.
maybe this is
Like
why it's on sale because I bought the game.
Oh, maybe.
like 90 peso,
Oh yeah,
90
because
But
pesos or something.
I don't
I
see
haven't
the
re-
sale, so maybe that's why. I didn't buy the game.
wait. I don't know. Someone please
Yeah,
explain
you have the
what you
original,
did.
Mickey.
Mickey has the original game, so maybe that's why it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
It's probably why.
Probably.
Ray,
Am I getting scammed? What's the difference though?
Just got
Like,
scammed.
if
It's
you
There's a new
guys,
area.
what's the difference?
There's a new area in the definitive edition.
it's
I
more
played it.
definitive.
No,
I
there's
thought
a
this
new
video
area
was
that's not
informative.
in the game.
There's a what?
There's a new area that's not in the game that you can explore.
Okay, I'm gonna
Plus,
read it.
there's two new
There's two new what?
You
there's
don't
two
like
new
it?
abilities. I think
Okay.
Two new
two new abilities
abilities.
Mhm.
that's not in
If
the
there was
original
if
game.
there was one ability I really liked on this game, it's that ability where all the power ups just magnetize to you, so you don't have to like pick them up. Because that's usually where I fail in games like platformers. I forget to pick up stuff. Like even in Guild Wars 2, I
Uh-huh.
forget to pick up stuff. So I was thinking one day I was like, what if a legendary dropped for me and I just forgot to pick it up?
They
What
also
could have
unlocked
happened?
a new mode, the die hard mode or something. Like if you die, like it's over. Like your game's over, literally.
Like hardcore mode in Diablo.
Yeah, it's like hardcore mode. Hardcore mode. So yeah, it's hard to do in a platformer game,
Mhm.
especially
Yeah.
that game.
Yeah, I
You
know.
should
I
put
hate it.
hardcore mode in Dark Souls.
But isn't Dark Souls already hardcore?
I think there is,
Not
but
hardcore.
it's
You can
new game
be
plus.
hardcore. There is Dark Souls New Game Plus. Are you? Wait.
Yeah,
I
There's a
have.
hard,
Wait,
like
guys.
you die permanently.
What is the point of Dark Souls?
to
Like,
Die.
what's the story behind Dark Souls? Why? What is the beginning and the ending of this game?
The point is dying.
Come on, you're not really
okay.
convincing me to buy the game.
Story. Um, it has something to do with fire. Fire is slowly. I don't play Dark Souls. I don't know the lore that much. It has something to do with
That's Dark
fire.
Souls 3. No. That's Dark Souls 3. It's different
It continues.
every.
It continues. They have recurring
No, not
characters.
really.
They have recurring. It's the same
They
world.
have, but it's like they have a different objective. Like it's fire for 3, but
Three.
in the 2 it's effigy. Like
It's still fire
you can,
related.
no, it's
What?
not.
Effigy.
Everything's not making sense, and he's the host. So, Lee, what
effigy.
were you trying to say? Yeah.
It's
So
different.
what?
Well, they're in the same world, but
Mhm.
you're controlling different characters and they have different objectives each time.
So the
Like
story is based on class. Like if I'm a
yes,
mate, my end game story is different.
Oh no.
And if
It's
what?
the overall story of each title would be the same for everyone, but each title is different.
Mm.
There's a different role
Ah.
because you're technically reacting to the previous games most of the time. What was the story for Dark
Mm.
Souls One?
I,
The story for Dark Souls 1 is um, people like used to have like a lot of hair. Uh, After multiple sessions of them, bald patches of hair is already gone.
Oh man, fuck you. I
And-
thought you were answering a serious question. Fuck you. Shut the fuck
That is
up.
serious. People kill themselves because of baldness, and that game causes baldness.
You know what? I'm
Oh.
googling it. Wiki said that. What did he say? The reason why it's called Dark
Wiki
Souls.
doesn't know shit.
Uh, Dark Stalker. I have no idea how to say his name. Cave, who encourages the player not to link the fire, just like what Carlos Miguel said, but to let it dwindle and die. It is revealed that the humanity the player has been collecting consists of fragments of the Dark Soul, a unique Lord Soul found by the something. Oh, I have no idea. It's too fucking complicated. I don't like it. Let's move on.
It's really complicated because most of the story is hidden in objects. Like, you
yeah,
won't know the lore unless you read item descriptions. Basically,
yeah,
if you're not into lore, the game is basically go out and kill stuff before it
Yeah,
kills
but
you.
that's the thing. I'm the lore type of person, so I'm pretty sure they made something up just to appease my kind of people.
Oh,
yeah.
if
He
That's
you're
why
really
I'm
wants to
asking.
read all the items.
if you're
That's
into
why
lore,
you have to
you
read
will
the
be
items.
motivated in killing the boss so that you get more of it because it's IV drop to you the lore. It comes very slowly. You need to progress further just to get a little bit of something.
But
But
for
it's
me,
one
it's
game of their year,
uh,
right?
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
game itself, mechanics wise, is very good.
the lore is like flavor text for me and magic cards, like the teeny bitty bits that you read
I
upon a
I
time.
totally understand that you don't like lore.
No,
It's
I
just
love it. I have novels of like
yeah.
I,
I'm
but not while
I'm
I'm trying to
fine
carve
with
and
Uh-huh.
get
yeah,
epic.
exactly. I'm fine with you playing like that, but I'm just curious on how many like how they were. I'll research this on my own.
how did we get to
Maybe
Dark Souls?
after the podcast. But like, I wanna know. I actually don't know how we got to Dark Souls. We had to review the video. But it has spawned so many sequels, right?
Uh huh.
Like how were they able to make Dark Souls 1 connect with Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3? And you know, cuz you can't just make this a next story or a next game without finding a way to cohesively put them together.
One and three connect more than one and two. Two is
Mm.
I think
special.
it's more of like the characters, because there are recurring characters. Um, but they they played different roles in each game,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and sometimes like you just discover their armor or something, but then they're not part of the story, but you discover them
So it's like
that
a nod to the
they
old game. Like,
Uh-huh.
hey,
yeah
this
they were
class
part
used
of,
to exist in the old game. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's right, something like
Nice.
that.
So this week I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls S type of games where you basically it's mostly boss fights. So I've been playing Monster Hunter because the new one was released. I finally got to play beyond the tutorials, and I played Evolve, which is basically Monster Hunter with a multiplayer. Um,
Hey, I just found out that you can you can get what do you call this? Happy from Fairy Tail. You can get his costume in Monster Hunter.
okay, where is it DLC or
It's a DLC.
okay? Most of the costumes are so Evolve. Let's go to back to Monster Hunter later. Evolve is I've talked about this before. It's 4v1, and it's hunters versus monsters. And I've noticed a lot of changes since the demo. The game is more fast paced. Everyone now has the ability to summon the dome. The dome is a trap for where to keep the monster in place because the monster moves a lot, and you really need to kill it before it evolves. But the problem with the game right now is that um, the monster can dominate you at stage one. So it evolves into three stages. It starts with at stage one, evolves to stage two, becomes stronger, and it's basically fucking difficult to kill on stage three. But from the games I played, the monster on stage, even on stage one, is quite powerful. I don't. I think it's they did this to speed up the game because before you would spend about 10 to 15 minutes or a good majority of the match just trying to track the fucker down. But it was very boring. And now it's a fast. The games are faster, but it's more difficult as the hunters. If you're playing with people you don't know, or people you don't know how to work with, then it's quite difficult. I actually had a match where our tracker was not tracking properly. I had to be the one to lead the group to find the monster because this guy didn't know how to read the map cues. And instead of circling around trying to cut the monster off, he was basically just following the footsteps. So he will always be behind because the monster travels 2 times faster than you do. So you really can't chase it down. Any of you try Evolve yet? Or at all?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. It's free to play.
No,
You should try it. It's fun, but it's an 18 gig download.
Oh man, no.
I
I'll,
have done
I'll do that once Ren over here is gonna start his league, and
Okay.
I'll just hit the deal it, and then you'll hear cursing a lot, and I'll have a good time. Like I'll go Facebook Live.
Mhm.
Mm.
Outside of Evolve,
I'll
I played Monster Hunter, and there's a lot of changes to the new game. Some say it's easier now because upgrading. You can see the upgrade tree. Uh, Carving is easier. Instead, you can now hold to carve continuously. But there's a lot of changes to it. It's too much for me uh, to explain each and everything in the time we have. So I'll just say that the new abilities that they gave us, the arts, it's all cool looking, but sometimes it does not feel effective because the monsters won't flinch. So all I have to say is now everyone can know how fucking frustrating it is to be a Gunlance player, to fire your fucking ult and have the monster just walk away. Now everyone knows the feeling. And I'm done.
What's it? Okay.
Can you get
Since
Ren?
that was a.
Can you get Renhao in the frame for a bit?
Yeah. Here.
Hi,
Uh,
what's up?
Ren. So Monster Hunter changes. There's a lot, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Have you noticed that you can
I
now
mean,
hold circle to carve instead?
yeah,
Wait, it's not circle. It's A. Sorry. You can now hold A to carve.
yeah,
Bef-
before you need to crouch. You
yeah,
need to crouch down so that
so
you
that it's
can carve
faster.
fast. Yeah,
Mhm. And
I can just press A to carve.
they also changed the way you upgrade. You can now upgrade weapons. Before you technically didn't get to upgrade weapons. Uh, what else?
You need to upgrade the base weapon itself, like the
Uh
first
huh.
weapon, like the bone,
Mhm.
uh, the other weapons like the base weapons. You need to level up and then upgrade them to other types of weapons.
You upgrade them, and then at certain levels, you are allowed to transform it to another.
Yes.
To change branches, basically. Sword and Shield now has more stuff to do. You have the gel. What do you call that? The oil that increase gives you special stuff. What else? The arts. The arts. Have you ever performed an art and the monster just walked away? It it,
Uh,
it felt
yeah.
useless, right? Now you know, fuckers.
I, I played as great sword,
Uh-huh.
aerial great sword, and then I need to,
Uh,
if you're an aerial, you need to be very, very, very accurate.
I'm
Like when you
playing.
jump up.
I'm playing Adept right now, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with it because it's very boring. It's good when you're solo because you can control the aggro, and um, so Adept style means that if you dodge properly, you get an increased attack boost. The problem with
Yeah,
playing Monster Hunter multiplayer is that aggro is not on you always, so you will not be able to utilize that damage boost all the time. So I think when going multi, I'm going striker.
I think what the producer tries us to do is to use all the hunting styles
Yeah, I
because
guess so.
not all monsters are you can use area or you just use striker.
It's not even just the monsters. Some of the weapons, if you change weapons a lot, some of them don't work well with other styles. I find aerial redundant when it comes to the insect glaive.
Why?
Uh,
Pretty.
uh,
It's really
you
strong.
you already jump up most of the time, so using aerial is not really it's not adding value. I would prefer to have striker and have more arts with insect glaive.
Yeah.
What else? The bulls are now better with the adept class. You if you dodge more, you get more power. Bulls are really weak in Monster Hunter. I think the styles now put them at a level where you can feel competent in your damage output.
Yeah, what I like the most in Monster Hunter is the polar style. The one that you can use the Nyan cats, the palicos.
Oh, oh,
It's
what?
really
I haven't got to that part. I
you
think.
haven't you haven't, you haven't tried
No.
style. It's really fun. You can if you're a cat, you can just you don't need to bring pickaxe,
Oh,
bug net.
oh yeah, the brawlers.
Just gather, get some stuff, kill everyone. You're just
Can you be a prowler online?
yeah
Okay, that will be fine.
yeah.
Mick,
Yes.
I found a baby bat in the game.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Keiko actually showed it to me, and then that's when I asked Sammy buy Monster Hunter for me.
Pero padala?
But of course, no, man. You cannot gift anyone on the Nintendo
I
eShop, so
know.
it's virtually impossible.
So that's about it for what we played. We've gone over by 15. So let's head on to the news. Ray. Bye. House.
Bye
Thank you.
bye. Hello again.
Hey. So Guild Wars 2 is on sale.
Mhm.
I think it's Guild Wars 2 plus the HOT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I saw it in Wafa's stream.
Is that? Oh wait. Heart of Thrones. How much is it? 'Cause
It's currently in peso. It's 1,120 pesos, more or less.
You had
rounded up.
me excited for
You had to
100.
like tease us with 100. I
Like
was
I'm sorry.
like,
It's 1,120. It's 1,120.
120.
Yes, 1,120. The original is around 2K something.
Honestly,
50%.
I would buy this if it wasn't for We Happy Few releasing next week.
Yeah, it's a pretty good buy in my opinion.
If you have the base, do you have discount or no?
No,
Oh, that's
no,
not.
that's what the rage was all about.
Yeah, when it
last
was
time.
released.
But people are over it,
Yeah.
so
Oh, I
it's
just
one.
I'm not over it at all. Like,
Oh,
why?
you're not over it. Okay.
Did you
No.
Okay,
Just hurt
well,
it out.
did you buy the expansion, right?
Like I had the no, I have the base.
How about you, Lee Frey?
I didn't
What?
buy the expansion. I have the base.
Uh,
oh man, all of you
it-
suck.
It's all about the
I
base.
can't buy it right now. You know I have to save.
No,
Um,
I know.
as
But
for
like, the
I
story
wish I could buy it.
the story is super good. Like, I would share my account with you and let you play through the whole story just so that you guys can see it. Or you know what? Why don't you just YouTube it? I'm pretty sure somebody should have uploaded the whole
Uh,
story, but the
uh,
story is really worth it.
outside this new story, what else do you get? What else is new in HOT? I know this is
So
very old, but yeah, let's talk
yeah,
about it.
it's super old since you guys are getting one. So since you guys didn't get it,
Yes.
you will get an Insta 80 item.
Uh huh.
So you will get this like scroll,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can use it on a free slot, and it will make that character instantly level 80.
Uh,
Oh.
Yeah, no more leveling required.
because
What else?
level 80 is needed for the new season, right?
Yeah. I mean, the not really the new season. The next map that you technically bought is a level 80 instance.
Oh, okay.
So it would make sense if you had the base game and then you play the next expansion and you're not level 80 yet, then you
Mm.
can't play. That new scroll is actually great because it has this trial. So, for example, you used to be a mage, right?
Uh huh.
Or an elementalist.
Elementalist.
Is what it's called. Yeah. And then you want to try being a guardian. So you can use level 80. It'll give you a trial. There is no limit to how long it stays on trial, so that you can try out the skills. You can change up your builds. You can swap weapons. Swap. Because Guild Wars 2 is very dependent on what weapon you're using. So aside from the level 80, it'll give you a full set of armor, an exotic weapon, and you can change the stats on that weapon anytime while you're still in trial mode. And then when you're sure, okay, I wanna be the best paladin in the world, and then you tell the game, okay, this is what I wanna be, and then you get out of that map, and then you're insta 80 to whatever build, whatever item sets that you currently have. What else? It gives you bags. That level 80 item gives you bags too, and orichalcum gathering stuff.
Uh-huh.
What else? That should be it.
I,
Aside from unlocking the next map.
I mean,
Yes.
what's new in the expansion itself, not the purchase.
The expansion itself has this. So you have the base game. If you
Uh-huh.
have the old, like, since you guys already bought it, you can still go through the old maps, old world. But in order to get to the new map, you needed to buy the expansion. In the new map, you can fly,
Uh-huh.
and but you can also fly in the old map. But if you don't have the expansion,
You can't
you
fly.
will just have to, yeah. What else? But you can still do dungeons. You can still do fractals.
Uh-huh.
You can still do everything that you were able to do. You just can't do all the cool stuff that the other guys are doing.
I don't know
Um.
the other cool stuff, but I'm the master of there's something in the water.
Oh yeah. They actually changed up the other boss, which I feel is the next. So okay, let's finish up with as much as I can say about the expansion. There are dragons in the expansion. There is
Uh-huh.
a flying dragon battle in the expansion. So it's pretty cool. And there is a guild house in the expansion. Um,
Did we have
what?
no? We
Yeah,
didn't.
we did. I pulled you into the guild house instance, but normally you can't get to it.
Okay.
You were only able to get there because I pulled you into it. Um, come July 26th, which is like 3 days from now,
Uh-huh.
they will reveal the continuation of the Heart of Thorns story. So, spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. You
Wait.
defeated
Wait.
the
Wait. 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 Wait.
dragon.
Okay. There. Go.
Okay, okay. So, spoiler, you defeated the dragon, obviously, because that's the
Uh-huh.
whole point of the game. Once the dragon dies, the equilibrium of the whole game, the power equilibrium of the elements, technically,
Uh-huh.
um, is destroyed. So the power goes to a different dragon this time, which I think is Primordius, because since Carmel, you played Guild Wars 1,
Uh-huh.
do you remember Glint? Glint, the champion, the one who killed the Asura,
No.
but you don't remember anymore. So, in Guild Wars 1, there was a dragon named Glint,
He
and
probably was an
Glint.
expansion story, which I didn't get.
Okay, so in Guild Wars 1, there was a dragon named Glint,
Uh-huh.
and this dragon revolted against the Elder Dragon, so the big mama dragon, and that champion dragon decided to help the races instead of help his boss.
Uh-huh.
So the humanity was saved, and at the expense of one Asura dying. And actually, not just one Asura, but many other in Guild Wars 1. In Guild Wars 2, it's revealed that that same dragon was able to foresee the future, and the dragon had an egg, which was the end of the main plotline to Heart of Thorns. So the continuation of the story happens in 3 days. There's a trailer, and there are so many um, stories that they didn't finish in the Heart of Thorns, like small parts of the story that they didn't finish, because of course it will be part of the living story, and
Uh-huh.
that's what they're revealing now. Tybee, who is an Asura who's very very cute and very very smart, has posted blogs. It's called Rata Nova's log,
Uh-huh.
and there are many. You can see it on their website. You can read it. It's very funny. What else? Should be it. I've been logging in, like just logging in, getting the stuff that you get for logging in once per day, and then logging out until the new content comes.
Okay. Um, what would you say to people to get them to buy Guild Wars 2 and the expansion, since a lot of MMOs are free, like some good ones like Star Wars, Terra, and Wildstar. What would you say? Say that makes Guild Wars 2 better than those?
Okay, so what I would say is that Guild Wars 2 is a casual MMORPG where I played in 2012. I stopped playing in 2013. When I came back, when I came back in 2014, which is like a year, all of my gears were fine. I didn't need to catch up on like like in World of Warcraft or in Terra or all the games that you mentioned, like WildStar. There is no armor set check where you have to do raids every weekend. You have to be present or your armors are bad and you can't continue playing anymore. In Guild Wars 2, there is no such thing, and that's what Guild Wars 2 is very proud about. Um, it's a casual MMORPG. You can just play and then stop playing and then play again whenever there is new content. And there will be new content in 3 days. So that's why I think guys should try it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an excuse for not making new content.
Well, I guess
Um,
you can say that, but in reality, there are so many games to play. Like, I can't even play all of my Steam games, to be honest. And Guild Wars 2 knows that there are other games that you want to play, like Monster Hunter. Of course, you want to play that. Or Hearthstone. Of course, you want to play that. And they want you to be able to enjoy it. But of course, they also want you to come back whenever you feel like coming back. So, that's how they
Good point.
think.
Good point, man.
mm-hmm. I still,
What else?
I would still say that I'm really not, I still do not like the fact that I miss out on a lot of the living stories because I waited for a year to buy the game.
Well, you know what? You can buy through gems.
Yeah, how much is it?
Like, and you can farm.
You can farm gems
So yeah, you can
technically.
farm gems. You can convert in-game money into real life money currency. So you can
Equivalent,
buy
real life equivalent.
the yeah. So right now it's 40% off.
Oh, the old stories. Is that
Oh,
entire season two?
the whole yeah, entire season 2 is 40% off.
How about season one?
Season 1 is too old. I'm not sure if
If they still have it.
no, it's not that they don't have it. It's always gonna be there.
Okay.
It's just that I'm not sure if it's gonna be. I'm not even sure if it's worth getting at this point
Okay.
because the story in like the first arc wasn't that good in
Hmm.
my opinion. Humans are so boring. What? It's true. Come on. In a fantasy setting, unless they look absolutely pretty, why would you play as human?
um, what were your main characters in Guild Wars 2? Leaf and Ray.
What was my main, Mick? The
You
one
were
who.
the one who took his clothes off when we were in dungeon? Yes, I remember. You were a mesmer.
I thought that was mandatory.
No! What the hell?
That's mandatory.
No,
Like,
man.
especially when you're forced to.
It was no,
Uh,
man. Okay, let me tell you what happened. We were doing this dungeon that we call End of Friendship dungeon because everyone will fight when you play that dungeon. It was a fractal,
Mm-hmm.
which is technically a dungeon. And then, because Ray kept dying because it was also our fault, we brought him to a super high level dungeon, and we were like, no, Ray is pro, he can handle it. He will know what to do. Um, so
I
yeah.
what the fuck to do, but knowing what the fuck to do doesn't do anything against the DOT, the damage over time in that high level play. I think that was
It
15.
was an ice. Yeah, it was an ice elemental. And what he does is he does AOE damage, and he
Mhm.
cannot be damaged unless you pour lava on him. So you have to guide the monster to specific spots so that you can pour lava and then DPS, right? So unfortunately, since Ray was low level, each time the monster is able to hit him, and you have to dodge every single time. Each time he gets hit by the monster, he also gets slowed.
Oh,
So,
sucks.
so he got hit, he gets slowed, and then the boss would do AOE damage, which you would have to run away from. So if you dodge once and then you get hit, you will obviously get hit by the third thing that he would do.
Mm.
So he got hit, and each time he got hit, he would die. And then when you try to resurrect him, his armor would depreciate in value until eventually you would be naked. So your character would be naked. While I was resting him, and we were all like shouting at each other by then because it was so stressful.
Mm-hmm.
When I was touching, because when you rest another character, you would touch his body.
Yeah.
Ray's character suddenly didn't have a shirt. I was like, Ray, what happened to
Yeah.
your shirt? I was like, Ray, what happened to your shirt? And he's like, let me go out of combat, guys. I will wear a shirt. So terrible. So terrible.
And we had to take a picture after that.
Yeah, with no, you fucking
Let's say,
put a shirt
guys,
on.
I'm gonna go repair. No, no, no. Let's take a picture first. I don't have a shirt.
How
Oh
about
man,
That's what matters. It makes the picture more epic. I
super terrible.
just want to see my nipples.
how,
That's
No,
how about you, Leaf? What was your most memorable moment with Guild Wars?
Um, I guess reaching level 80
Okay.
oh no.
because
No,
it.
I remember when Leave reached level 80, we
Uh-huh.
went into this jumping puzzle
Okay.
in Lion's Arch.
Okay.
I don't know if
Yeah,
he remembers it. Do you remember it?
I think so.
Yeah,
Was it
and
in the town in Landshark?
yeah, in the
Yes,
town.
it was the
Yeah,
town.
it was in town.
the Christmas
And
event.
yeah, it was so terrible because I would die each time we go in the dungeon. Like, just going in the dungeon, I would die. Because I will speak in Bisaya, is that okay?
Okay, sure.
Kay next slide, di mo na ay ngipon-ngipon.
Oh yeah, I
And I
remember
would
this.
aim for it. I would fucking aim for the
Hmm?
ngipon-ngipon. And then everyone would be like, what the fuck are you doing? We can't rescue when when you're dead in air. And I was like,
Right, you're trying to land on something, right? That's why you go to the
yeah,
ngipon-ngipon.
you needed to land in the water. And I would try to dodge the things. And they would hit me. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this section? And I was like, no one else dies except you. Why are you dying?
It's a jumping puzzle. You automatically get a debuff, Mick.
It's just very stressful.
I still
Gravity
remember
debuff.
we
Terrible.
ran at high level dungeon in the area, the island,
Uh-huh.
where it's me, you, Andy, Karsh. Karsh just got married like a week before.
Oh, are we allowed to say that? No.
I'm
Let me tell you. No. Let me tell you the story. So there's this level 80 dungeon, and
Uh-huh.
it's like a super old dungeon, right? No one runs it anymore because it's old and everyone has done it, and we as a group have never done it because it was so hard. So one day, this was Sinulog. We were like, okay, there's 5 of us. Do this. So we did the dungeon. And there was this one boss. So it was super hard because he had. Why was he so hard? He would like eat the debuff that you gave him, and it would heal him up. So he
Holy
had like
shit.
so he has four attacks that you'd have to memorize. That when he's like at 75% health, he would do this.
Uh-huh.
At 50, he would do this. At 20, and if you count DPS in time, he would go back to 50 or he would go back to 75 based on how much damage over time he has, because he would eat it. It took us forever, of course, but we still had fun. Because each time we wiped, we'd be like, okay, let's get serious, guys. Let's get serious. And then we would still wipe. But halfway through, or maybe 75% through, Kosh is like, guys, we need to do this correctly. Because my wife is angry. She's been waiting for me for 30 minutes now. And I told her we'd leave like an hour ago. I was like, oh my god. And it's Sinulog. Everyone goes out on Sinulog. And
Except for
we were
us.
stuck at home. Oh, yeah, of course, right? It's the best internet time ever. But we were like, oh my god. The wife is so gonna hate on us. So we did our best after that and we finished the dungeon.
The-
It was supposed to be a really easy run, but
Yeah,
Andy
Andy.
Andy was annoying.
Okay, I now understand the situation.
No, because he's like, okay, guys, I can DPS so much before I die, and then when I kill him, he dies. You rest me, okay? And then when he would do that, there would be so much damage over time. So
Mhm.
he would just eat all the OT that Andy threw at the monster, and he would like be at 75% health again. That was so stressful, but fun. But fun.
It
We
was
fought with
fun.
Andy so many times. Super stressful.
Uh, okay, moving on. Life is Strange episode 1 had been is now free for everything. Um, I think only Leaf here has played Life is Strange. Have you played Life is Strange, Ray?
That's too, I guess, normal for me. Even though the title says "Life is Strange," it's so teenager angsty storyline that it doesn't
Oh,
take me anywhere.
no, Ray. No,
It's
no,
No,
no.
no, no.
Think of it as a visual novel. Think of
Spoiler,
it as
spoiler.
all the
Ray,
visual novel
spoiler.
games you.
Okay.
Spoiler! Wait, wait, wait.
Wait. Okay. Leaf. Can you try not to spoil as much? Because you're trying to convince Mickey and I to continue playing the entire season. We will play season
It's just
episode 1.
something that will lure Ray into the game.
Okay. Lesbians.
Okay.
But I think it's a spoiler.
Okay.
There's girl and girl action.
But that
I
yeah.
Oh
saw.
shit!
I saw. Not enough.
That enough.
Not enough.
Okay.
Ray. If I say there are cat girls in this game, would you play it?
Okay.
If what?
If there were cat girls in this game, would you play it?
So
I'll try it. It's free.
okay, Leaf.
No,
You're the
no.
expert here. What
Okay.
makes Life is Strange stand out? It came out during a lot of Telltale games, so that's kind of why I never got into it. Now that it's a Telltale drought, I probably will. And what would you say to make other people consider this game?
I think it stands out from the other Telltale games is because there's the time element. Like the main character has this ability to rewind time,
Uh huh.
and it adds another layer to the visual novel genre where
The love
whatever
genre.
you decide, like you can just rewind time and repeat and then choose another option rather than like if we in the other games like you have to reload or
Yeah.
or stop
It's
the
like
game
Prince of
just to,
Persia. So it's
to
like
fight
Prince of
to figure
Persia,
out like
right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like Prince of Persia, yeah.
Do you
It's
have
In a
cool.
way.
a limit to
How can
rewinding?
you get to bad ends though if you like keep on going back?
Exactly. Right? Is
What do
there
you
a
mean?
bad end to this game? Is there a bad end to this game? Like in the world of visual novels, is there an ending which is not favorable? Like is there a way where the game forces it on you, like you die or your friend dies or stuff like that?
But I think
Since you
there's
can.
like at the end of the game there are two endings.
Oh, there are
Okay,
only
it's just
two
it's two
endings.
endings.
Yeah, that bottlenecks to that, but along the way there are decisions that greatly changes the way the game plays out.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I think there was a decision in the second game that really changes the whole thing.
So it's in the second episode.
I think
Mm.
so.
Is the
Um,
game
But
done?
yeah, there are,
is the game done?
what
Yes.
what I don't like is there are moments like it forces you to choose something. It forces you to choose a path because it's the only path there is, which
Ah,
kind of defeats the purpose of it being a game, a game that
this is
revolves around time.
this is why you should play Pillars. Pillars of Eternity, because
Uh,
you can do anything you want.
I would
Pillars of
say
Eternity.
Divinity is also the same, but yeah.
It's a super old game. Divinity is old.
No, it's not.
At least
Original
Compared to
Sin.
Pillars.
Okay, compared to Pillars,
Compared to Pillars.
it's older but not super old.
Relax,
Super
Caroline.
old.
No one's saying you're super old.
No, we're not talking about your age here. We're talking about the age of the
So
game.
defensive.
It's not old. It's like it came a year earlier than Pillars.
I've played both. I've played a bit of Pillars and I've played a bit of Divinity.
Uh, um,
I think that the learning curve for Divinity is higher than it is for Pillars.
yeah, because Divinity is really D&D centric. Like it goes
Um,
ham on it being a D&D game. Anyway, back to Life is Strange. Would you consider it more of a David Cage type deal or a Telltale type deal? Where does it fall into?
I think it's more of a David Cage type of game.
No more emotions.
Yeah.
Then I will like that game a lot.
Mhm. We get to we get. I think that's the reason why they made the first episode free. It received a lot of good reviews, but not a lot of people played it because at the time of release, like I said, it was it came out when Telltale was doing just so many things like Borderlands. I think Walking Dead, the mission was a thing, and they had Game of Thrones, right? Am I right, Lee?
And I think also another difference for it from the other like visual novel games, it focuses on the landscape.
Again,
Since the main character is a photographer,
Oh yes, I
so
remember
like
this game. Yeah, to take
so
pictures.
it yeah you have to take you like not really that you have to take pictures, but it's part of the game
uh,
where she takes pictures. So it really gives you an option. It really gives you a freedom to explore areas
okay.
Just like uh
and rewind time, I guess.
was that Fatal Frame?
We are
Pictures.
not talking about. We are not talking about that game.
Okay. So Life is
That
We do
Strange.
was
not talk about.
So Life is Strange
it
We do
is
not
involves
talk about
Casper
Below.
too.
Life is Strange is free right now. It's free on PC, Xbox, and PS4. Um, if you have any inkling in, if you like adventure games at all, you should give it a try. It got buried among a lot of adventure games during its release, so maybe that's why you haven't tried it. So now's the time. Try the first episode out and see if you like it, and buy the rest. Moving from Life is Strange, we go to another adventure game, and Telltale's Batman. Did any of you watch the trailer? I know Mickey did. How about you, Lee?
Saw it
I think I
earlier.
did.
You think you did? Okay.
You
I
did.
think
I
I
linked
did.
it to you. I will kill you. I linked it to you.
I
Uh,
saw Batman's nipples in like near the fireplace.
Oh man.
What?
I think that's because of the art. I think it's because of the art, right? Like this is
I like
this
its
is a
art
Telltale
actually.
art style.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Telltale art style.
It actually looks
I like it.
better than a lot of Telltale games.
Yeah.
I did hear that they're using a new and improved engine over the last few Walking Dead
Yeah,
games.
yeah, it does look like it's in a new engine, but the problem with that is it's a new engine. That means there might be bugs. They had a lot
Oh,
of
that's
bugs with an engine they were used to, so a new engine might have a lot more bugs. But we'll see.
that's true. Yeah, we will see.
It's more
Hopefully,
fluid.
it's good.
It's more fluid though compared to the other games. If you watch the trailer, let's just pull the trailer up. Um, Continue talking, Lee, while I look for the trailer.
I think what's good about their take on the Batman is like you can play both being Bruce and being the Batman. You don't get to experience that in the other Batman games that came out.
Um,
It makes me laugh because you're like, I'm Batman. No, I'm
Bruce.
Batman.
Um, let me see. So I had the trailers up right now. So, oh yeah, oh there's what you're talking about, the nipples. Anyway, It does look like it's in a new
It was
engine.
on the trailer, like on the fireplace.
Yeah.
He was standing
God.
over it, and Alfred was like, "Hey, Betsy, stay away from the fire pit since you'll burn off your nipple hair." And so he
Nipple
walks
hair.
away.
So do you guys have an idea as to who the big bad is? 'Cause,
I don't know. I hope it's Joker,
uh,
but
I
I
don't
think
want
it's not,
Joker.
I
Joker
think
is
that's
so
what people will expect, but
people.
probably it's someone that we won't expect.
Uh,
I saw Harley Dent in there. Maybe it's Two Face.
Maybe it's Two Face. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
probably Two Face.
how do you feel about them using a new cast? Like it's not Mark Hamill and the people who did the animated series.
Wait, I just
Um,
want to know who is Troy Baker voicing this time?
Bruce.
Ah, okay. Go ahead, continue.
Whoops.
Wait, were they using the same voice actors in like the Arkham games?
Yeah,
Or no?
they were the
Oh,
animated voice actors. Uh,
maybe they couldn't get them. I don't know, or
um,
it's too pricey for them.
I think
Maybe.
maybe. And Mark Hamill is very busy right now with episode 8.
Yeah.
Realm of Shadows available on 8 to. Oh my god, it's next month.
Mark Hamill's the guy who voices Joker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He
okay,
was
I oh man, when I saw him on Flash, because I just watched the
Oh,
whole
the
season,
Trickster episode, yeah.
I was like screaming almost all the whole episode.
He actually
And then
reprised
we
his old Flash. He was a villain in the old 90s Flash. He was playing the same character.
and I was like, and then when he said, okay, I'm not a really big Star Wars fan, but when he said, I am your father, I was like,
Oh yeah, that moment.
whoa, what the fuck? That was super cool. Anyway, yes, let's move on.
Um, the engine upgrade. How many episodes do you think this is? Telltale normally does 5. They did do 6 for Game of Thrones. Did you hear anything about the episode count, Leaf?
Um, I think I read a few. I think I read an article before they were gonna do 6 or more than 6.
Uh,
They said there were like 6 first, and then the back 6. Like I think it's gonna be more than the usual Telltale game.
so this
That's
comes
what
out.
I've heard.
So this comes out on wait, August 2.
Because they're also gonna release a physical copy, right? Somewhere in.
Yeah, the trailer
Mhm.
showed the physical copy, but I'm not entirely sure if they're gonna do it like they did before, where the physical copy comes when the season is complete, or they're gonna
Yeah, it's not gonna be complete when it comes out.
uh-huh, or if they're just
I
giving
think
you like the CD plus a season pass code.
they're gonna give you like 5 episodes on the CD and then the season pass. I
Uh-huh.
think so.
So
It's more than 5 episodes, I believe.
okay, so that's it for news. We kind of went over. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we end the show?
That should be it.
That should be it. Okay. Um. So you can find us on our YouTube channels. Mine's Veitsknight. Mickey's on Mickey. She has a lot of plans for the future, content wise, but it won't be on YouTube. It's probably gonna be on where?
SoundCloud and on my
Some,
blog. That's blog.mikichi.com.
Okay. Uh,
for me, it's gonna be. Um, I think if I find a place with decent fiber connection, I might be streaming a lot and I might uh, do a some other content as well aside from streaming. So just keep a heads up. I'll be a guest here soon so that I could invite everyone also.
Um,
Right.
what would you be streaming? Hearthstone, Dota.
Mostly it's Hearthstone, and you watch me being a noob in Dota,
Uh-huh.
um, Overwatch, but
Overwatch.
mostly it's gonna be Hearthstone, so that I won't embarrass myself.
Uh-huh.
I will still embarrass myself, but not as much.
Uh-huh.
But I guarantee you'll be learning a thing or two, and we're gonna have lots of fun, like while doing it.
How about you, Leaf?
Yeah, I'll be on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
But
Any any plans for content?
well, I'll be joining Mickey in some of her plans, like the anime podcast that she's
Okay,
gonna be
okay,
doing.
okay, okay. Let me tell you a bit about what I'm planning
Okay.
since you guys are plugging it so well. Um, it's gonna be a radio show with a lot of people that have guested here, because we are just a very small island and we just see each other every day.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna talk about stuff like Harry Potter, like Dragonlance, like Food Wars, like The Flash, since I mentioned it earlier, The Flash, Arrow, and nerd stuff like that. So if you find it entertaining, it's just gonna be a radio show, no video, so you won't see our faces.
Uh-huh.
Which is why Leaf is super happy about it because he's shy. Um, yeah, check us out soon. It's mostly gonna be on SoundCloud, but I might find a different, you know, page. But for the most part, it's gonna be on my blog. That's blog.mikichi, Mikichi dot
Uh-huh.
com.
As for
What?
me, okay, go.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Um,
Good.
for upcoming content, I just got into the Dreadnought beta, and I'll be doing an iTride video of that. I currently have an iTride of Evolve, but I'll try to make a video where I won. In that video, I lost 2 games because I don't know how that game works. So look out for that. The giveaway is still a thing. Just leave a comment, and all of my videos for this month to be entered into the raffle, which we will do next week on our live podcast. So next week's gonna be live. Um, just try to keep the comment relevant to the topic, just to show us that you've actually watched at least part of the show. Because retention is what's important to YouTube. The more you watch, the more chance I get to do giveaways. Because right now the $50 is really uh, pushing it to the limits. So if you guys continue to watch the my videos, I might be able to do weekly giveaways instead in the future, and that would be better since waiting 1 month for something that you might not get is not really a fun experience. So that's it from everyone. Hope you enjoyed our talks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.